right, to the southern border, where we are learning that some detention centers have reached max capacity while other facilities are closing their doors. It's an interesting development as border crossings hit a historic low. NewsNation was the first to report that a migrant processing facility known as Firefly would be closing in Eagle Pass, Texas. Now, this one opened back in July of 2022. It was designed to quickly process people in BP custody. Yet all 7 facilities just like that are now expected to close across the southern border. Border correspondent Allie Bradley is live with more details. So, Allie, what else are you learning?
Yeah, hey, Nicole. So, of course, ICE is saying that their facilities are at max capacity or well over capacity right now. So the question then becomes, why are they closing facilities like this one? This is Firefly. It's quite literally being dismantled as we speak right now. But that's not the only facility closing. As you mentioned, others along the southern border will be as well. However, high-level sources within CBP tell us they're keeping a few of them open in order to help with these arrests and deportations, including ICE interior arrests. So here's what we know here. In the meantime, an official with U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement said on a call yesterday that ICE was expanding its capacity with support from the U.S. Defense Department, U.S. Marshal Service, and the Bureau of Prisons. Now, ICE is calling on Congress to provide more money for housing, as it's currently housing more than 6,000 more detainees than it's funded to. Borders Czar Tom Homan, he's also calling on Congress. Here's what he said earlier this month.
All I know, we need the money to continue. We need money for more beds. We need money for more flights. We need money to keep concentrating on worse and worse. ICE is already in the hole. And we need Congress to step up and give us the funding we need so President Trump will keep his promise to the American people. President Trump, look, border numbers are down 97%.
All right, this all comes as they're reopening a facility in Dilley, Texas in about 2 months. This one had been closed for about a year. And a facility in Karnes, Texas that regularly houses single adult men, that one is transitioning to detain family units. That's according to sources. Now, we talked with Governor Abbott's office today, and they say the governor has been in regular conversations with the Trump administration about available land and facilities for use. Here's what he said. Under the Texas Constitution, any effort to lease or donate Texas land to the federal government must be conducted through the governor's office, and these conversations remain ongoing. Now, when it comes to who is in these facilities, who is maxing out ICE capacity, well, we've heard the Borders Czar literally say anybody who crosses the border illegally commits a crime. So they're considering just about everybody that they have to be a criminal, right? So that's what we can expect to see in those facilities. But they do have to be detained. Everyone's asking, why do they need bed space? You can't just pick them up and remove them. They have a process as well, Nicole. So that's why they need bed space for these individuals.
Yeah, there's a whole process to all of this. All right, Allie Bradley live for us there at the border. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.